right, y'all. So I'm going to try to make this one quick. This is Lil D. The other Lil D, Demekion Garlington, also known as Scarface, also known as Woody's son.
Do you know someone by the name of Demekion Garlington?
Street name.
Little D.
For sure.
How do you know Little D?
I didn't birth him.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I almost birthed him.
You almost birthed him?
Yeah.
Tell the jury, what do you mean by that?
I mean, he my son.
Okay.
We're not going into his childhood really, but he did start getting into legal trouble around 2013, 2014, mostly misdemeanors, simple things like that. In 2015, he started getting active. April 2015, he was in Club Crucial. He gets jumped by some IF gang members, and he and Moontunk allegedly go outside, and the two parties begin to have fireworks going back and forth. Okay, so at this point of time, Moontunk calls the other Lil D, and I'm getting all this from their paperwork, but he calls the other Lil D to go slide with them, basically. So they first go to the house of the lady that testified, her sister's house, the one that said she liked to have her vodka at night and got hit in her butt. Yeah, they went there first because those were the guys who jumped them. And they then went to the apartment complex where AS lived, Moontunk's ex. They were looking for someone there. The issue comes in with he gets caught up. He goes to the jail and he speaks to the detectives and he say, yo, Moontunk took me and I was just in the car. The other Lil D did everything. They get the other Lil D and allegedly he says, yo, Moontunk was driving, but this Lil D did everything. So they were basically pointing a finger at each other. And they both told that Moontunk was the driver. Moontunk got 2 years. They both pled guilty, got 10, did 3. Okay. In July 2015, he was picked up for the unaliving of Donovan Thomas. Now, this is the same guy that Woody stated that at McDonald's he saw him, and he basically said, like, yo, we just ran down on Nut. And he was like, who? And he pointed to the guys that are in court that are charged with it. That's how that whole story came about between him and Woody making up a story regarding that situation. This is also the guy who stated that he was with Young Thug when he spotted Donovan Thomas outside of the barbershop that night that it happened. Now, don't forget, this is the same guy that Woody sent the message to on social media that says they're trying to indict us on that body. He was one of the people that the charges did get dropped for Donovan Thomas. However, in 2022, he was charged with having something to do with the slashing of YFN Lucci while incarcerated. And then in March of 2022, he was picked up on the Shamel Drinks situation that allegedly involved Quay Nichols and Stillwell and a guy named Will Miles. Basically, he made posts saying that, yeah, he a rat, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. He was pretty heavy on social media, like he wasn't nobody to play with. He's made a lot of calls. Matt Sharp even said before that this is one guy that if you got a secret, you don't want to tell it to him because he's gonna tell it. However, he is in this indictment. He is incarcerated. He is not testifying, and he did not take a plea deal. His name came up a lot, and somebody asked to find out some information on him. This is about all I could get quickly today. And sometime over the weekend, y'all wanted to hear some information on the other side, so we'll start with Shell Kell.